This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Aurora, Colorado. I am here at Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Since 2015, this location has been providing the branding exposure on tangible items for folks here across Aurora. Karen, let's start off a little bit about yourself here. Share with me, you began here in 2015. The company itself has been around for several years. They're expanding now over 17 states. Share with me a little bit how it is you got involved with them.
Me and my husband both were interested in a franchise. We looked at quite a few, and we just really liked the feel of Big Frog Custom Tees. We like the laid-back feeling. We like the way we can interact with our customers, and we really enjoy that aha moment when we're able to give someone a fresh T-shirt, and they've been looking everywhere for it, and they can't get anywhere else but here.
Excellent. I mean, quite honestly, we live in an electronic world anymore where there's many ways for us to get our brand out, our message out. But really yet, nothing beats a good old tangible T-shirt or a tangible product, an item with your message on it. Is that kind of what you're finding as well?
Absolutely. From anyone from a landscaper who needs information on their T-shirt just to show their product and what they do, to schools who have a lot of small clubs, whereas, they only need 5 T-shirts instead of 20 T-shirts. Sure. With our no minimum, it is very advantageous for anyone who just needs that no minimum, no setup fee offer.
Absolutely. I mean, quite honestly, a T-shirt is almost like a walking billboard, if you will, and it's everywhere. I mean, you got kids wearing them, you got adults wearing them, and this is kind of a personal approach and a very customized approach to get your message out there.
Absolutely. So, yes, not only do we have T-shirts, we do have polos, we have other performance wear, we have all kinds of different kinds of garments that you can print on.
Some of the things that I've noticed, obviously imaging on T-shirts and whatnot has been around for many years, but yet the technology keeps improving. Share with me about your technological advances here, some of the state-of-the-art industry equipment that you're able to use. Okay,
we use printer over here. It is a Brother GT Series 3. It is the newest, most developed one that they have out there. It is a LaserJet ink printer. It can print up to 16 million colors. We can even print pictures. With this technology, we don't have to make a screen, so there is no setup fee. Everything goes directly from our design stations to the print station, and we can turn most items, if it's in stock, within 24 hours.
That is amazing. So gone are the days of single color on a T-shirt or single color paying for a multicolor. We're talking about full gamuts. You're able to reproduce logos, reproduce people's original designs. But if they don't have a design, we're talking about a workstation right here. We're able to work with a designer. Is that advantageous for people, and do they actually kind of enjoy that creative process?
Oh, absolutely. That is one thing that when people come in and they can see what we can do, they're just dumbfounded that it is that simple of a process. I have 3 great employees who work very hard for me, and they're all very good at what they do in design.
Custom wear obviously is very advantageous. It's very great exposure for events. I mean, if somebody's got an event out there, or even maybe a fundraiser, this has to be a great way to get the message out there.
Yes, we've provided some shirts for Race for the Cure that's coming up this weekend. We are also providing some shirts for all kinds of runs all over the city. Denver is an area that there's a lot of very healthy people who are doing the mud runs, who are doing all the kind of runs out there, and not only just runs for fun, there's also a lot of charitable events. So we are absolutely here to help anyone in those kind of needs for shirts in that kind of area.
One of the things you mentioned earlier was the fact about a turnaround. I mean, quite honestly, in the past, a lot of these things took a lot of time, and so if you kind of thought about them last minute, you were kind of in a tight squeeze. This is different here because you're actually using the state-of-the-art equipment here. Goes straight to the printer. It's kind of like having your own custom lab right at your disposal.
Absolutely. We are able to turn stuff very quickly. Sometimes it is nice to have a little more time. Sure. But we have definitely been up printing late in the evening to get some people's garments who their particular person they were using fell through at the last moment, or what they got in didn't work out well for them, so they had to reorder. And that's what we're here to help them and provide them the shirts that they needed for their events. So
that's kind of a rare service that you offer when it comes to no setup fee. I mean, no setup is kind of big because a lot of times people can't even handle the budget from the front end before they even get to the printing part of it. Do people seem to enjoy that?
Absolutely. For us here, it's all about re-educating the people because everyone is used to the old archaic process of silk screening. With our process, the ink goes directly into the fabric and then we heat press it. And when we do that, the garment will not fade, it will not crack, it will not peel. Even our white shirts are even bleachable. So
the longevity of the product is even better. Obviously, we've got a lot of t-shirts all over the walls here, but that's not the only thing you guys do. Share with me some of the other products you're able to print on as well.
We're always able to print on polos, tank tops, woven shirts like I'm wearing. Pretty much most garments that are out there we're able to print on. We do need it to have a pretty large amount of cotton, but everybody loves cotton. So.
Sure. So, I mean, the process is pretty simple. You're basically choosing a product and then basically getting down on the station here and out it comes on the other end. That's kind of got to be a fun process for folks to come in and enjoy.
It absolutely is. And, when someone has been looking really hard to find something like this, once again, that aha moment when they actually see it and we take it from the print station from the design station to the print station, they're just wowed.
And that's pretty much what got you involved in this company in the first place, is the wow factor of basically able to create exposure for any events out there, but at the same time celebrating along with them.
Absolutely, 100%.
That is great. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, take a look at the product lines there. They've got quite a few to choose from. We're talking about different types of shirts, t-shirts, polos, you name it, for men and women. And if you're not sure, just contact them. Reach out and they can walk you through the process. Easy access right here in Aurora. Walk into their shop, ample room. You've got a workstation that you can prepare what you're working on right there. And basically that is a company that began here in 2015 here in Aurora. That is Big Frog, where fun is always celebrated. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.